The proximity of Kiambu County to Nairobi makes our land very, very, very valuable. And there are people who have been struggling to steal our land in the disguise of National Government Affordable Housing Program. And you cannot come and purport to be doing houses in Kiambu and you're not involving the governor. You cannot come and purport to be doing houses in my constituency and you're not involving me and my MCA.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the backstory. If you're new here, kindly hit the subscribe button and the notification bell down below so that you can be notified when we post a new video. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the quest for affordable housing in Kenya has been a running theme for Kenyan successive governments. Politicians in the opposition and in government have been using this affordable housing in their manifestos in their quest to get into government. So many politicians have been promising Kenyans that when they get into power, they will build for them affordable houses. Remember, President Kibaki's regime came up with the slum upgrading program. President Kenyatta also built some houses under the affordable housing scheme, and his plan was to offload 50,000 housing units in the market in 5 years. But when President Ruto came in, he also had a plan of building affordable housing for Kenyans. But his strategy and style of implementing this is what is causing a lot of uproars among Kenyans. And some politicians have come out to say that his strategy is being used by him and people close to him to grab public land in various parts of the country. Now, yesterday, Gathoni Wamuchomba, who is the member of parliament for Githunguri constituency, was interviewed in a local media station, and he said that there are people who are close to the president who are using this opportunity to grab public land.
The proximity of Kiambu County to Nairobi makes our land very, very, very valuable. And there are people who have been struggling to steal our land in the disguise of National Government Affordable Housing Program. And you cannot come and purport to be doing houses in Kiambu and you're not involving the governor. You cannot come and purport to be doing houses in my constituency and you're not involving me and my MCA. So we have that kind of a pause that because some people have proximity to the presidential power, proximity to the deputy presidential power, they can now use that opportunity to come and bulldoze others. And I think for me, nimefika pahali nimesema this is too much.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is Gathoni Wamuchomba, the member of parliament for Githunguri. She was trying to talk about the public land or the pieces of land that are in Kiambu County. And I tend to agree with her. Because if whatever she's raising there is true, then it means somehow some politicians within other counties are also using that opportunity to grab some pieces of land, some pieces of public land within their counties. And why I tend to agree with Gathoni Wamuchomba is the fact that if you look at how demolitions have been done on public land or houses that were on public land, then it points to whatever Gathoni Wamuchomba is talking about. Take, for example, Kakamega County. There were demolitions in Kakamega County on a prime piece of land. In Kilimani, there were several bungalows that were brought down in the name of paving way for affordable housing. So you ask yourself, why would you, if the theme itself or the course of the whole of this project is to build affordable housing, why would you bring down houses that have already been done in the name of building high-rises? That was in Kakamega, Kakamega Milimani area, which is a very, very prime piece of land. Then if you go to, there was also another case in Mombasa. So you ask yourself, why are they doing this? Are you doing this so as to create space for other people? Because, okay, affordable housing could be done, but still, politicians are very crafty people. They can use that opportunity to hive off some pieces of land or some acres for themselves. Do the affordable housing, which are under the government, then hive off some piece of land, which they can do their own private houses that they will still sell to the public. Now, the whole idea about affordable housing is not bad. It's a very good idea. Because if you look at Kenyans, most Kenyans do their houses when they are approaching, let me say, retirement from 45, 50 and above. But if the government was to help Kenyans build affordable houses, then they should have changed that. The biggest problem with the government's approach in affordable housing is assuming that all Kenyans don't have homes. There are Kenyans who have homes, who have already taken mortgage and working towards achieving that. So the whole strategy should have been to let individuals go for affordable housing depending on the amount that they earn. Because if you put it to be a tax, then it becomes mandatory to all Kenyans, even the guys who are also working towards achieving that. Then secondly, Kenyans are asking, like, why should the government then at the end of it sell these affordable housing at market rate? Because look, Kenyans already are paying for a tax. Then the private contractors are given land. After they are given land, free of charge, then they're given money. Then why should the government then sell that piece of land or that house at market rate? That house should be sold to Kenyans at, let me say, half the market rate if it's supposed to be affordable. Then that would make sense.
This person you're selling to the house you're selling to him, the land belongs to him. All the land that the government is taking to build houses belongs to the people of Kenya. So you take my land, you're not giving me any waiver for taking my land, and you still make business out of my land. The government is not in the business of marketing houses and should never be. The government, according to the Constitution, Article 43, 1A, says the government will provide the environment for accessible and affordable housing. Accessible and affordable. But there's nowhere the government is supposed to be selling them. So the government should come with the what we call social housing and leave it at that. Let the people of Kenya access the houses, afford the houses at no oppressive platform, at no discriminative platform.
Another issue that Kenya Kwanza administration is not factoring in is the fact that the economy is right now not favorable for Kenyans to take loans. Look at the interest rates of loans right now. Kenyans are already struggling financially. So how do they think that Kenyans are going to get money to buy these affordable houses? Affordable in quotes. How are Kenyans are they going to get loans? Loans are not affordable right now. So how will they buy? Is this going to be another white elephant project? And what happens if Kenyans do not afford or do not buy these houses? What will they do with these houses? Well, some of the houses still have also been done in very remote areas. Who's going to buy houses in those remote areas? And then what happens if Kenyans do not buy these houses? How will the government recoup that money? Or is it going to be a white elephant project where politicians are going to make their money through supplies and through tenders and through doing those houses? Then at the end of it, you will have several houses in very remote areas with no one occupying. Because there are Kenyans who can invest in those houses, buy them, and then let them out. But it will only make economic sense for a Kenyan to buy that house and sublet or let if they're going to recoup part of their money or recoup their money at the end of it. But if they're done in areas in remote areas, then no one is going to settle in those areas. So I think what Wamushomba is raising is very legitimate and should be tackled by the Kenya Kwanza administration. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is it from me today. Until next time, bye-bye.